had been walking for days through a forest. Sometimes we rested, and we would stop at night when it got too dark to see. That morning we woke up as always, all scattered around, but we were all there. I don't know how many days we'd been gone. Most of the time we followed trails, but there were places where we had to push our way through the underbrush. And it's so quiet. I haven't seen any animals. Well, it's pretty. At home, Sam and I spent our mornings in the kitchens mostly. And on nice days, I could see Curtis working in the garden from the window. He kept the yard so pretty. Curtis knows the names of the flowers, and he would bring in fresh cuttings inside almost every day this time of the year. Sam and I had been in that old house for a long time. It's a big house with a big porch in front. Sam and I spent a lot of evenings together on that porch. There was a breeze, and Timothy would always bring a cool drink and a stool for Sam's feet. Dear Timothy. We had a guide. He was a funny little man, always in a hurry. Well, not long after we got started that morning, we came out of the forest, but we still hadn't arrived anywhere. Well, the guide hurried on ahead of us, and poor Timothy, he had that big old trunk. I don't know what was in that trunk. I suppose he packed some things to keep Sam and myself more comfortable. Nobody knew it would be such rough going. Oh dear, I don't know what he had in that trunk. Poor Timothy. It was rough going. The sun was hot that day, and there was no shade like in the forest. Sam was worried. I could see it. It's a look he gets on his face. Now in our dining room on the bureau with the little goat herder and the glass grapes, there's a photo of Sam and I. We're younger. Sam has on his dark green suit, and I'm wearing a print dress with a yellow hat, and the wall behind is painted light blue. We look very nice together, just like every photo I've seen of Sam. He has that worried look on his face. I've come to know it. We paid a lot for that photo. There was a cliff. At this time of day, Sam would be sleeping in his chair. I have my afternoon program, but I'll never catch up with it now. I've missed too many episodes. I don't remember how it started, but things were going wrong around the house. It was little things at first. A broken window, and the house was full of noises. The back steps cracked, and Curtis had to patch them with cement. but that was all right. Well, it got so we couldn't close the doors right, and the whole house went crooked. Timothy kept busy, and Sam helped, but some things they just couldn't fix. There was a split in the dining room floor, and I kept losing things in it. I even lost a shoe in it. Curtis gave up mowing the lawn. The yard went all soft so that he couldn't walk across it without sinking in, sometimes right up to his knees. It was the same all along our street. The telephone poles were leaning every which way with the wires hanging down. Most of the neighbor houses had cracks and sunken parts, and sometimes we could hear glass breaking. Sometimes I woke up at night from the noise, and I would find Sam standing on the porch just staring into the dark. Now we had to go. We had to go. We made our way down the cliff into a wide canyon. It was hot and we were tired and dusty, but we were glad to be on flat ground. That afternoon, the guide ran ahead and we lost him. A few times we almost found him. Anyway, it doesn't make any difference. We'll have to come to someplace soon, with or without a guide. I wonder what the neighborhood will be like. Maybe there will be a row of shade trees lining the streets. That would be so nice. And a house with a porch. We won't have any of our things, our furniture and our things. We left the canyon some days ago. It's not as hot now. Our clothes are damp when we first get up in the morning, but they dry out once we get moving, and that's all right. At least we're all still together in the mornings when we wake up. I guess we can count on that.